Hey guys, Dan Howman back with another Watcher Arounds video. Today we're going to talk about some news. We have a new patch coming on Forerunner with some increased gear inventory. I'm super stoked about that. We have the gear dungeon that has opened, and we have the summon banners announced for next weekend. We have an ancient summoning. It looks like there's nothing to it. We just had the Eye of Our banner, which was a really good 15x. Unfortunately, I did not get a copy of him. So we have this. I don't think there's going to be any sort of boosted. It would probably say it by now that we can already see what's going on here. We have this nascent summoning, I guess they're calling it now, but it is a guaranteed unowned legendary. So this banner is freaking amazing, especially if you're end game and you're someone like me who's only missing a couple heroes. This banner is very strong. We have the crazy summoning banner, which is the 2x as always. And we even have a 15x with arrogance. So man, more great summoning banners. All right, here's the story on the summoning. Oh, and I almost forgot. We have this Fragment Fusion event for Rourke, who's going to be a really cool epic. He's one of my favorite epics in the game after playing with him. Now, if you're really end game, you're probably not going to use him very much if you have a lot of legendary heroes. But if you're early game, you're definitely going to use this guy. He is really cool. He's like kind of like a bruiser almost hero. He has some decent damage. He has some pretty hard hits. I've seen some hits that are pretty huge, and also he has a lot of HP, and his damage scales off HP, which makes him a little bit easier to stay alive, all of that good stuff. Does a little bit of AoE damage on his ultimate, but other than that, he's pretty much all single target. Really cool hero. Gives shields, you know, just like Hars and some of those other Northerner units. But yeah, we also have even had the Odyssey quest. It's kind of funny. I got rid of a bunch of my epics from the last summoning weekend. I got rid of a lot of them, and now I need them. Unfortunately, I didn't have the slots available. But yeah, let's talk about all these banners. I will go through the Forerunner patch notes at the end of this video. It's going to be a short patch notes, but they're adding some more some gear storage, which I'm super stoked about. I was literally just thinking, man, I cleaned out a lot of my inventory, and I'm still at like 950 out of 1,000. So all of your gear on heroes counts towards your storage, so that's been you know, kind of a nightmare for me. Especially I have a lot of gear that I want to keep and I don't want to get rid of, and it's like I've kind of cleansed and I'm like, man, I only got 50 slots to farm, so it's kind of annoying. But okay, what do I think about the banners now? So if you're a brand new account and you are, you know, in the first couple of weeks of playing, you're going to want to go on this 2x banner because you'll have the highest chance of getting legendaries, and you're going to need pretty much any legendary you pull. So if you're a brand new account, you're probably going here. Now, if you're a very end game account like myself, you're probably going to want to be going on this banner. This is what I'm going to be going on. I still don't have Boreas, so this is my chance to get Boreas. But there's a couple other legendaries now I don't have that will probably get in the way of that happening. Every time I do AoE Arena, I realize how much I really want Boreas. I really want that guy, just because watching him attack 10 tiles behind himself in a massive AoE that destroys the entire arena board is insane. It is just so ridiculous to watch that happen. We'll go find a Boreas in Arena at the end of this video, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I'll be going on here. Let's see what I don't have. What do I not have? Where did they move the gallery to? They moved the gallery. Oh, it's up here now. Okay. So here is the gallery for non-ancient. What are we even missing? What are we even missing? We are missing... we're missing Edith, so we'll probably get a copy of her, I'm sure. We're missing Trusk. Okay, so there's 2 tanks in there, unfortunately. We also... Nope, those are ancients. These are all ancients besides Boreas. So yeah, Boreas is one of the only ones I don't have. And then is that, oh, and Pharisee. So Pharisee, Boreas, and 2 tanks. Those are my options. 25% chance, I think, to get, you know, each one of these. I wouldn't mind a Pharisee. She's very common. Apparently, when we used to know the drop rates of heroes before they were kind of hidden from us, she was one of the most common legendaries in the game right when she was added. I still don't have a copy of her. Boreas didn't even have that low a drop rate when he first came out. You know, I did 1,600 summons for Brius, did not get a copy of him. Then they nerfed his drop rates a little bit, so I may never get this guy, but that's who I'm hoping for, honestly. He's pretty insane, especially in arena and just general content. That dude is an absolute monster, even after the nerf. And then we have 2 tanks. I've heard that Edith does some decent damage, and Trusk I haven't heard really that much about, so yeah, that's that. So okay, Guild War. Okay, nice. And then finally we got 15x. So this is going to be an interesting banner. The cool thing is you have Idril on this again. So if you're also early game and you have some extra summons and you don't have Idril, Idril is one of the best epics in the entire game. And having her on the boosted rate here means you got a lot higher chance of getting her. So that's pretty cool. Sadie, somewhat useful. She's good in GR2 for the normal strat, but I don't know many people that use that strat. Most people use the Volca strat anyways. She is useful in Void Rift. I do use her to block some explosions and stuff like that in Void Rift. I don't use her a lot. But yeah, that's Sadie. Arrogance is really good in Guild Boss. He gets that increased range when you get him to max level. He's good in GVG, he's good in Guild Boss, good in a lot of content, honestly. You can use him in, you know, GR3 and just a good portion of content. So very useful there. Really good in the Guild Boss for sure. And yeah, oh, we got a new, oh, I talked about the Odyssey quest, didn't I? Yep, sure talked about this. We're gonna try to rip through this. Can I scroll forward? Yeah, I can. Okay, we got in it. Oh, I haven't even really looked at this guy's kit. I guess let's look at this guy's kit now that he's in here. So when deployed, immediately assigns Ancient Core. Autonomously attacks an enemy in range. Oh, it's like a little turret. Periodically dealing damage. Only a limited number of Ancient Cores can exist. Okay, it's like a little summon turret type thing. Okay, that's cool. When attacking, Ancient Core has a chance to deal extra true damage and heal allies for a portion of the true damage dealt. That's cool. Oh, he's Arbiter faction too. Interesting. That looks like a really cool ability. I like when people give a little support and also deal damage. Big fan of that. Deals magic damage to one enemy. The Ancient Core assigned by Init upon his deployment grants a significant damage increase to allies, while the follow-up Ancient Core grants a smaller damage increase instead. That's pretty cool. And Arena, increased damage. And he's 19 cost. Thank you. Thank you for not making a 39 cost mage. I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of that. Pretty cool. Continuous damage. Let's see. Does he get any added range or anything? No, he doesn't. Attack is average. Cool, man. Cool, man. Looks pretty sweet. Yeah, I guess we can check his awakens real quick. Assigns Ancient Core to one more ally. Oh, that's cool. So I think that's for the damage buff, right? And then he gets attack, and then when assigning, grants one as well. So he's getting a lot of these Ancient Cores that are going to be attacking. He got Rage Regen, has a chance to remain intact after the ultimate ends. Okay, cool. So that's going to be pretty sweet. There's a lot of stuff in here. I haven't really looked through these too much. Clear, Tide Wave, 102, claim. And it just says claim it so you can see the rest of them. Okay, interesting. What else we got? That's it for pretty much all of that. We got Demonic Crusade. I forgot about this. I haven't even messed with this at all. So I should probably get in here and start doing this. This is open again for only a certain, it's like an event as well. I don't know. It's a 30-day event. I don't know why they don't just leave it in there and then just like reset the things. I don't know. The events, it's kind of weird just because you don't have like a location in the game to like go to that place. And then, you know, it goes away and then you can't look at it when it's away. So I don't know, but okay, let's go into Arena. I want to show you some of these ridiculous Boreas teams. It makes me laugh when he attacks and he hits a target literally like way behind him, like literally like 7 tiles behind him. Is there anyone? Oh, it's single target now. No. Okay, I can't show you anymore. All right. It just swapped over to single target. It was AoE last night. Never mind. Okay, that's gonna be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. What am I doing here? We got to go over Forerunner patch notes, guys. They're very short. I almost forgot. Forerunner patch notes. I have them updated on the website. They are coming 23rd. When is that? Tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. We are getting it at the end of the day tomorrow. They'll remain online, blah, blah, blah. You get a 50 diamonds, which is nice. The base capacity of gear storage has been increased from 800 to 1100. That's amazing. So if you didn't know, you start at 800, and then when you complete quests inside of whatever this thing is called, the Pantheon thingy, you can get some extra gear slots. You can see my next upgrade will give me some gear slots, and then there's some down here. There's some down here. So you can upgrade, you can, get a lot of these by doing your Hyperion upgrades, which is pretty cool. But so this will be 300 right off the bat when this goes live. I don't know when this is going to go live on the global server, but I'm really looking forward to some more gear slots. I was literally just saying I don't have any gear slots, man, and I went through and cleansed my gear already. Optimize monster skills, allowing for more monster debuffs to be dispelled and dodged. Interesting. So I was just reporting to the staff that Eunomia does not seem to be cleansing in the new guild boss. So I'm just reporting that, and it's funny seeing this text now because it sounds like some debuffs are just not being dispelled, even though, you have someone like Eunomia who literally says that you're going to dispel every single debuff. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Isn't she in my top favorite list? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so blind sometimes. Oh no, she's not. Why is she not in my favorite list? I gotta favorite that girl. She has this ability right here. Dispels all debuffs from 3 allies in range every 30 seconds. Now, when you see the word all debuffs, you should think of any little negative debuff on any hero should get cleansed fully. Meaning if there's a bunch of stacks, like 100 stacks of a poison, for example, on the new guild boss, you should be cleansing that fully every 30 seconds. So that doesn't seem to be working. So maybe that's what this is talking about. And I've heard people on Forerunner also say that the cleanses are not working. Fix an issue where the quality of gear dropped in background fight would display incorrectly on the background fight page after being sold on the other pages. Yeah, I've been having issues with background fight. I haven't been using it a lot. I don't trust it. I had this problem where I was just failing every run on background, but when I watched the fight, I never failed one time. So I've heard other people report it as well. I don't know what's going on with that. Some people said something to do with crit rate possibly. But anyways, that's going to be it for the video. I love this patch literally just for this first item. I am going to be really excited. I just have never seen a game that uses equipped gear as part of your gear storage, right? So I have a lot of heroes built. Almost all of my heroes are built with gear. And I even have multiple heroes of the same hero, like Hollow and Dolores, built with gear. So yeah, I have a lot of gear on my account, and it's really basically just making it so I can't farm gear anymore, which is unfortunate. But okay, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like and that subscribe button. If you're interested in buying any packs for the summon event, I have a link in the description that gives you 10% off compared to in-game. And that's going to be it for the video. Again, if you enjoyed it, hit that like and that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.